Hi, it's Jeffrey. How are you? This is Right Color. I'm going to do a tarot reading for Virgo for September 2020. I don't know if you can hear the air conditioning, but forgive me. I wanted to do these videos last night, and then it was just too dark. I need sunlight, so you can see how pasty I am. So I'm just going to do a simple 3-card reading for Virgo for the month of September. Okay. 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 Away we go. So this is the way it actually came out. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so the first impression I'm getting is be wary of your words. Be wary of your words. So our first card is the 5 of Swords. So there are 2 sword cards and 1 wand. Swords are thought. Swords are intellect. Swords are ideas. But it's in the ether. It's in the air, right? A sword goes through the air. Unless you're King Arthur. Even then, he had to pull it out and put it in the air. So this is a very, it's not the most lovely card. The good news is you have 2 5s, right? You have 5s on either end. So 5s are really change, and 5s are the cards in the whole deck. All the 5s are really at the precipice. You know, you can go this way, you can go that way. You can go this way, you can go that way. All the 5s are like that. So this is about winning the battle at any cost. This is about, I like to see this, or I don't like to see this. I see this as I told you so. I told you so. So this guy won the battle with the help of his friends, but now his friends are abandoning him. So, look, he won, but at what cost? At what cost? You know, you're being Virgo. You're ruled by Mercury. It's about intellect. It's a very intellectual. You know, it's all about how you thought it through. How you thought it through. It's all about organizing thought. You know, it's the great organizer. Virgo is the great organizer, and it's about organizing Mercury, organizing thought. So you have to be careful with how you speak to other people, and not doing an "I told you so." Coming up is the King of Swords. So the King of Swords is the king of this energy, intellect. So, you know, he's seen as an air sign, but like I said before, Virgo is ruled by Mercury. So you're really, you know, even though you're earth-based, you know, it's practical. It's practical intellect, basically. This is the king. So the king, he could be very fair-minded. He could also chop your head off. You know, there are other decks that, like, there's literally a head. So you have an opportunity to be fair and just. And you have an opportunity, I think this is almost a warning, you have an opportunity not to win the battle, but you have a choice, basically, at the end of the day, as to whether you want to say that extra sentence at the end to make everyone feel badly or to prove how right you are. You could do that. Interestingly, this is like a skirmish. So everyone has an idea, everyone has an opinion, and nothing gets done. You know, everyone's like, oh, I'm right, I'm right, I'm right. It's my way. How do you spell that? So, you know, this could be the boardroom. This could be the family. This could be, you know, it's a group. It's a group. The other interpretation, so you have two fives, you know, this one is in the middle of it and this one doesn't end well. But in the middle of it, you have the King of Swords. So the King of Swords can be very level-headed and very fair and says exactly what it needs to say, and not an iota more, not another word. So you have an opportunity to be fair and to use your intellect and to use your wonderful grounded energy and thought to be fair and to be clear. But the warning for the month is don't go overboard. Don't go overboard. That's really the energy of the month. So it's September, and you know, there's a certain warmth and kindness about Virgo. Virgo is a fascinating sign in that the high point of Virgo, right? And you could see it in the glyph. And of course, I don't have anything to write on. You could see it in the glyph. So the glyph goes this, the high point and the really understanding of Virgo is the mother and child is one, right? Demeter, when her daughter is gone, will stop at nothing to go get her. Will stop at nothing. She goes right to hell. She doesn't ask Zeus. You have to remember that Demeter, aside from Venus, Demeter is the oldest of the goddess. She's not as old as Gaia, but she kind of relates to her because she's the goddess of the earth. She's the firstborn. She's pre-Zeus. She's pre-Neptune. She's pre all of them. And when her daughter is taken into Hades, by Hades, into Hades, she stops at nothing. She goes down and says, "Give me my daughter back." You know, and then he's like, "No." And she's like, "Okay, well, nothing's going to grow." Her energy is that of service. Her energy is that of to protect the earth, to protect her daughter, to protect the fertility. She'll do anything and everything. And that is out of service to this love. So that's really the high point of Virgo. You know, I know Virgo gets a very bad rap. All the signs get a very bad rap about how, you know, it's this way. It's this way because there's a hierarchy. It's this way because it's like this needs to belong there and that needs to belong there. You know, you don't put meat outside in the summer and hope that it'll stay cool. You know, you just don't. I don't know if Virgo eats meat, but you understand what I'm saying. It's just not going to work. Not going to work. You know, you have the refrigerator. It belongs in the refrigerator. That's it. Because there's a service behind it. It's not because she wants to control everything. It's because she intellectually knows the best way and the most efficient, you know, and the warmest, you know, the most kind, the most giving, the most fertile way to take care of things. So when a Virgo is right, a Virgo is right. There's no denying it because it was thought through and the heart is involved too. So the dark side is you didn't do it my way and I told you so, and that. And I don't, that's not going to serve you, and it's not going to serve the people you serve. It's as simple as that. So you have a choice, and the choice is to hold the tongue, or the choice is to chop someone's head off. That's pretty much where you're at for the month. Now, the other interpretation, it's a general reading. It's easier when someone's, texts me and like, it's like, give me a little something to like, who are the characters involved? What's the, and also one-on-one, I pick up more intuitively. That this could be all around you. All this fighting and discord and a million people could be all around you, and you could just sit in your chair, let it all happen around you, sit in your chair, and when the time comes to make the decision, you'll make the decision. Right? So you can just allow, I meditate a lot, you can just allow all this insanity and be in the middle and saying, everybody needs to calm down. This is the way it's going to happen. Or everybody needs to calm down and let's be fair. Maybe you have a point and you have a point. Maybe all 12 people have a point. And you're going to find that middle ground. So it should be an interesting month. And it is September, and it is your birthday, generally. And I wish you a very happy birthday and a very productive and fertile and healthy year ahead of you. Blessings, blessings, blessings. If you'd like a private reading, my information is below. Thank you.